Just another rusty area. Or Rusty Gulch, as the YouTuber knows Hef calls it, which I think is a good name. You might notice our treasure radar going a little insane right now. There's a certain enemy in this game that messes with your treasure radar. Is this something under the ground? Maybe. Like, this guy just fell out of the sky. I'm not punching you to death, it takes way too long. Where is he? It's that guy right there. He just jumps around. He does like a fake captain whistle, which will make your Pikmin come towards him. I don't think he kills them directly. He just inconveniences you by messing with your treasure gauge. But if you kill him, then you can actually find out where the treasure is. Excuse me while I scratch my scalp. There we go, thank you. Thank you for being patient with me while I perform such basic duties in the middle of a Let's Play / playthrough. I can't believe I'm doing a Let's Play in the year 2022. That is not okay. Speaking of not okay, please stop dropping enemies. Okay, and I can keep dropping that on me. I think the treasure gauge doesn't turn off even if you get all the treasures where this guy's on the floor, so we definitely want to deal with him. I'm horrified that like a orange giant bulborb is gonna fall out of the air. That would be a nightmare. Yeah, let's wait for him to land and then try and attack him. I said I was going to do that and then I didn't. So yeah, he doesn't hurt Pikmin, he's a real nuisance. And he had a little whistle on him. A lot of eggs on this floor. Eggs don't always have nectar in them, sometimes they have some naughtiness. That guy's almost certainly gonna eat a yellow. I saw him, he was snatching for one. Crystallized mind reading. Clairvoyance. Kind of the same thing. Telepathy is mind reading, I don't know what I was talking about. Get him, boys. Please do not shake him off into the abyss. Okay. Yeah, eggs sometimes have naughtiness in them, so be careful when opening them. It's not always delicious nectar. This time it is. Lovely. I like that purples and whites have different colored flowers. Makes them feel a little more unique. Makes them feel special. And we're just waiting for that whistle to get back. Not a whistle upgrade, it's just a straight up whistle. Different than the ones we have on our faces. 75 gold. Hookers, rather. The Emperor Whistle. And that's all the treasures, so we will now be descending to the next sublevel. I will be ignoring you. Goodbye. Delve deep with your Pikmin. You betcha. Delve, rather. Delve. Level 6. Now this area could have a Snagret in it, I'm just gonna be honest. And the fact that we have a whistle malfunction makes me think there probably is. There's water, there's poison. There's this thing over here. What is that? Oh, it's a changing candy pop bow. It does one of those ones, so you can get red, yellow, or blue. And I think if you throw in, I think you only need to throw in like one and you get 5 of one, so I might test that out. I am ready to go with these purples. Write this down for no real reason, honestly. Okay. It's kind of awkward, because we need... Is there something buried here? That'd be cool. No? Okay. Alright, let's split up the squad real quick. We need blues to get past things, but then we need whites to deal with the poison, so it's a little strange. Grab you, and we'll just, we're just gonna get Louis to investigate what's going on. We need whites to get more whites, which is interesting. We can get some more blues. I was just gonna say, y'all got any Snaglets over here, and boy do they. Thankfully, he is taking a anus load of damage. Okay, please get away from me. Yes, yes, yes. His shadow looks very simple. I like that. Okay, wait for him to get stuck again. We don't want to lose too many blues here. Because if you ever have a situation, like if we had less than 20 blues, sometimes treasures just spawn like in the water. And I've had it happen before where I just didn't have enough blues to carry something out of the water, and it was very, very tragic. But hopefully you won't have to experience that, because we will just kill him right here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. I mean, he's dead. He's gonna come back up and then die. Hit him with a few just for the disrespect. The BM play. Good job. How's there a white over there? No. Oh, he didn't have a treasure. Okay, that was just a completely optional fight. That's fine. We do those all the time. Well, let's go to the other water-infested area and see what's cooking. Oh, I see what we can do here. Yeah, this is pretty simple Pikmin stuff. Sounds like we'll run into all your Pikmin. Gotta throw some boys up here. That's probably enough. We can call them and then C-stick them onto safe land. Oh, that was the thing. I thought I saw a Snagret burst up over there. I was very scared. Right. Listen, there's a huge open area here. Please attack the poison geyser. Thank you. The other guy, they just don't feel like it, huh? Yeah, I was gonna say, you know there's a Snagret in here. We'll wait for him to go back under so we can properly deal with this. Don't want to risk losing any whites to a Snagret, that would suck. I could have attacked him there, that was probably pretty safe, but oh well. No shot he attacks through the wall, right? He attacks through the wall. His little beak is... he's ready. Alright, let's get into a more open area here. Just to, make it easier to fight. Don't want any locking onto his body, that would be unfortunate. It's gonna be a long floor, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This guy has to have a treasure, surely. Come on now. Come on. You know you want to get stuck. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh, baby. You know, speaking of whites getting eaten, there is actually a feature of white picking we haven't seen yet. But I won't spoil what that is. I'm sure it will happen eventually. It might even happen right here. I'm greedy. I shouldn't have thrown. It's fine, we can kill him before he swallows. Destroyed. A little white was in his mouth, but that's fine. Ice cream. Not sure if I want to eat it after it was in that guy, but, sure. Let's get you guys to take this down. And finally destroy this disgusting insect that has been messing with our treasure gauge this entire time. Why are you in the water, man? Yeah, he's gonna try and lure him into the water. That's not... Huh? He tried to help carry it back. That's so sad. He tried to help carry the treasure back and he just ran into the water. Oh, man. If we got the triple sugar threat, that's all that matters. I feel like I've lost a lot of Pikmin so far, which is probably the truth, but I think I'm okay with that, because, you know, I don't know. It's fine. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's okay. Let's break down this wall to get that bud I was talking about earlier. Send Olimar over to deal with this nasty man. Hopefully will not jump into the water and make my life all kinds of miserable. He's just in the water, isn't he? Just jump out. Jump out of the water, please. Thank you. Oh. Where is he? There he is. Okay. No, I will not have another white Pikmin drown. Not on my watch. Can you stop? I'm just gonna have to bring the blues in, aren't I? Oh my god, I really didn't want to do this, but he is refusing to cooperate. Alright, Louie. Let's test this out real quick, see if this works how I think it does. Let's get you, our little yellow leaf. And we're gonna wait for this to turn blue, again, because I want more blue Pikmin. That's good. I think this should spawn 5. Yeah, that spawns 10. Well, 8, because we already have max Pikmin, but that's very nice. Just a net positive Pikmin. Very, very cool. Alright. I predict this guy will either have a treasure or there are just no more treasures on the floor. In which case I have just wasted a colossal amount of time. But better get used to it because we're getting into the harder dungeons now, and man, a lot of time to be wasted in these ones, let me tell you. Didn't need to throw them over, but speedrun strats. Trying to make up for lost time, I guess. Did he... Okay, I thought he might have called some of the yellows, in which case they would have ran into the water. Do not want you whistling, my boys. Let's go away. Yeah, jump into the water, see what happens. Do it. Dumb bitch. My god, he's just so annoying. I don't like enemies that are just irritating. Like, this guy does not damage Pikmin, he just irritates you. That's his... Oh, he's like the Riddler if the Riddler was just, like, he constantly won. Because Batman never kills the Riddler. There you go, I guess you want to wait for him to, start whistling before you throw him on. Learning strategies today with crispy salsa. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I can feel it building. I'm wearing a sweater, it's like kinda cold out, and I'm sweating. Okay, what's the treasure status looking like? There is another treasure, so we didn't waste our time. Oh, what's that? Little 4-leaf clover. Cool. I don't imagine 2 can carry that. Nope. Alright, just gonna wait for this guy to get that back. I'm just gonna cut it out. I'll see you guys when this guy brings this back, and then we can move on to the next floor. Just kidding, there's another treasure right there. Man who can't see discovers another treasure. It's Fruit of the Bottom, and it requires 20 blues. So we're gonna get some more, and then I'll see you guys when these treasures come back. Alright, the 4-leaf clover has come back. Is it called the Luck Flower? It's called the Science Project. Okay. Please just get on the thing, man. Thank you. I don't know what this thing is called, but I'll see you when this comes back to the ship. There are so many hidden treasures in this area. Like, unreal that this guy had one. It's actually just unreal. There's like 4 treasures on this floor. I've spent like, in my entire life it feels like over here. Alright. I'll see you guys when all these treasures get back to the ship, but I don't want to force you guys to spend 15 minutes just looking at these frickin' treasures. Alright, we got this thing back. Some kind of lid to something. Same great taste. The Salivatrix. Very cool. And we even got that thing back. What is that? I thought that was Scotch tape when I first saw it. What is it? Sunrise. It's like some kind of lens device. Stupendous lens. Alright, we're done. After getting approximately 50 billion treasures, we're gonna move on to the next floor. Good lord, that was a nightmare. Sub-level 7, is it the final one? It sure looks like it, because it's a weird-looking area. Not looking forward to this floor, because I know what the boss is, and he's not very fun. But, that's fine. Oh boy. Just get this wall broken down, there's some nectar inside. We're going to... What are we going to do here? You know what, fine, you guys can have some nectar. I think we're just going to get, like, our reds, because our reds are pretty expendable at this point. We can take others. Just get you guys flowered up real quick. There you go. Make you a little more useful. And I think Louis is going to take... It's like the reds and the blues. And the purples. I really just don't want the whites to die. That would suck. You guys just sit in this corner and let's go trigger the boss. It's going to be where the treasure is. Let's see what it is. Hey, it's not a burrowing snagret. That's a pileated snagret. He has a foot and he hops around. You'll never guess how to fight this guy. It's the exact same as you fought the burrowing snagret. Just kind of wait for him to dig in the ground, and then he gets stuck, and then you fight his beak. Alternatively, I will be using an Ultra Bitter Spray on this guy, almost certainly, because he's really, really tanky for some reason. So, if he comes up, I'm going to Bitter Spray him and then hit him in the face. As you can see, he does not take very much damage. And once he takes enough damage, he will just dig back into the ground. Very, very irritating boss. Not a fan of this guy whatsoever. He eats a lot of Pikmin. But we got him down like over a third, so making good progress so far. You're gonna come back up? Yeah, and he's not gonna get stuck. Oh, please go away. He's just the burrowing snagret, but more bothersome. So, not my favorite boss, but it is acceptable for the Snagret Hole to have a Snagret-based boss. There we go, he's stuck. We're just gonna roll on him real quick. And I imagine he's just gonna dive right back down as soon as he gets back up. Yep. Oh, stuck again. Stuck, check at 2, stuck, check at 2. Nice, got a good purple stun there, and he's almost dead. Should just be able to yoke him next time he comes up, regardless of whether or not he got stuck. Okay, that was good. That was a good fight, good fight. Alright. And we got him right next to the treasure pod so we can get whatever he gets. Some kind of robot. Just dismiss you guys to get that. Alright, it was a rough dungeon, but we made it to the end. What do you have to say, Mr. Ship? You've done it. That bird beast will trouble you no more. Thank the Lord. Processing. How curious. What's that impressive mechanized masterpiece? Let's find out when we get it back to the ship, I guess. Clearly someone's carrying it. Yeah, you guys got it. Carry that massive head back as well. 15 Pokos. Okay, they figured it out. Wow. It's the Justice Alloy. What does Batman have in his drink? Just ice. Berserk does not compute. A metal this dense defies the fundamental laws of physics. And yet, if I use this to rework our president's treasured spacesuit, processing complete. Fabrication of the metal suit Z is now concluded. Or Z. This suit is extremely durable. Getting gnawed or stepped on will now produce minimal pain. So as if we needed it, we now have increased health. We also now have every treasure in the Snagret Hole. This dungeon was, like, significantly more rough than all the other ones, I gotta say. We're gonna get a red real quick to do this Candy Pop Bud. Yeah, this one was a slog. Probably because you need blue Pikmin, so this is kind of like an endgame dungeon almost. Not endgame, this is like a mid-game dungeon. The earlier ones, the Hole of Beasts, the White Flower Garden, those are all preparing you for this one. But that's the last dungeon in the Awakening Wood. And when we get back up to the surface, I think there's only one more above ground treasure, and then we're just done with this area for good. So hopefully I can cut up this dungeon into reasonable parts. Oh man, it was a long one. We made it. Let's make sure all our Pikmin are in tow. Very nice. And let us escape to the surface with our Pikmin. You know what? I think we got a lot of money in this. I'm gonna say it. Oh baby. Oh baby. That's 1254. Lost 7 Pikmin, but we got 66.68% of the debt completed. Cave complete. 39 bucks in corpses as well. You bet I'm saving the game. Alright, the game has been saved. Let's get that last treasure, shall we? As soon as the ship tells us that we have in fact completed 60% of the debt, but that's not really that big of a deal. Hey, thanks, man. I was more accurate with my 66.8%, but it's not a big deal. So here's what we need to do to get this treasure. We just need a lot of blues, really. It's a weight puzzle, and they're all in the water, so... Let's just put everyone else away. Please go. Please leave. You two whites and purples, we have no need for you anymore. For this area, at least. It just feels good to, like, clean off an area, you know? And this took a while, but we got there in the end, and that's really all that matters. 51. Let's try and get just as many as possible so I don't have to think that hard. Weight puzzles, not my forte. That is all we have. Okay. You know what? Now's a good time to grow some blue numbers. So let's also work on doing that. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss. Oh man, that was a Rooster Teeth reference. Those guys are not doing so hot, huh? Oh man. Yeah, turns out when you make a company fully based off of, like, capital G gamers, things don't end up going too good, huh? Oh boy. Who could have seen this coming? Alright. Let's just get you. Let's dismiss... Yeah, well that was weird. Let's dismiss Olimar here, and let's take these 47s. Actually, wait, no, we need both captains for this. Yeah. So let's... Okay, you guys can bring this. I'm just nervous. The last thing I want to do is come back here for 3 minutes to get this one treasure, so I'd really like to get this today. This would be the world's most productive day if we could get that done. Okay. There's no way this requires more than 64 Pikmin to get. It's just not going to happen. Moving a bit slow there. Speaking of moving slow, these guys should be flowered, but I'm too lazy. Alright. We only have 59 in the squad. That's fine. Could just be a simple put 20 on one, put 21 on the other. If I mess this up, I will look like an absolute clown. Hope everyone's enjoying the series so far, regardless of my failures. Had a lot of new people coming in because of the algorithms, so that's good. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. Is that 20? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's put Louie up there with the boys. There you go. And then let's weigh the other side down with Olimar. Yeah, throwing in this game is a lot faster, I've noticed. That should be enough. Try not to... Oh, no, it requires 15, look at that. There we go. Didn't want to have any to leak off the side, but we got it. Hopefully they carry that in a smart direction. Speaking of smart, solved that fast, didn't I? It was really easy, so, you know, I better have solved it fast. And you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to forget about that white Pikmin I left near the berries. That's one thing I will not do today. No Pikmin left behind is my motto, ever since last time I left Pikmin behind, but don't worry about that. Did we... Oh, we didn't kill this creeping chrysanthemum. This might prove problematic. How close are you guys willing to carry that to the mysterious eyeball flower? You guys are carrying that real close to where that Snagret was. Thankfully he didn't respawn. This is not Pikmin 2 Kaizo. I have no respect for Kaizo or, like, super hard challenges. It's just, like... I don't know. It just becomes frustrating for me. I like a nice, decent challenge. I don't like things that are, like, as hard as they can possibly be. Like, oh, what if Pokemon Ruby, but the first gym leader had 6 Pokemon, all level 20 with perfect IVs and, like, insane movesets. And I'm like, I just don't want to do that. Pokemon's a pretty chill game for me. I don't want to have an uber challenge for it. Same with this game. I know there's a Pikmin 2, like, Super Kaiser mode that just, like, spawns 18 million of the hardest enemy on every floor, and I just can't do it, man. It's too... My brain just shuts off. Where's that white Pikmin? Actually, where is he? Oh, no. I'm not leaving him behind. Okay, let's see, there's 25 there. There is one missing, but where? Oh, there he is. There's a blue there. Okay, I have a theory. After we get this shuttlecock back, I have a funny name, by the way. I have a theory. Because this kind of thing happened before in the exact same area, and I'll express this after we see the name of this item. 100 Pokos for the air brake. Okay, here's my theory. There was one time when we went into the Hole of Beasts. I'm just gonna go to Sunset, I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. But one time we went to the Hole of Beasts, we were missing a Pikmin, and then when we went back up to the surface, I couldn't find him again, and I thought that maybe he died. My theory is that after you exit out of a cave, I think all of your Pikmin just automatically gather at base. Because there was definitely a white Pikmin in that berry area before we, before we went to the cave, and then he just wasn't there. So I think he just automatically spawned at base for some reason. So if that's true, that's good to know, but I am purely basing this off of nothing. There's just no enemies at all, huh? I also didn't check the treasure radar to see if we got every above ground treasure. So definitely going to be looking at that. I am starting to sweat a little bit. Okay, it's fine. Today's report, we got a lot of money. Ugh. What a productive day 6 that was cut up into like probably 5 videos. I mean, I think that just speaks for itself. We got over 25% of the debt cleared in one day. Boy, caves should have a time limit of some sorts. Okay, that looks pretty bad, but to be fair, we transformed a lot of reds. And let's look at our pit. It's going to be a lot of deaths. 14 in battle, 1 to water, 6 to poison. The water and poison were my bad. The battle was obviously also my bad, but such as the casualties of Pikmin. Let's see what the president has to say. Olimar, you're my hero. You've erased half of our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going into hiding. Focus on work, and don't slack off. Will do, Mr. President. We will continue to work hard on getting every treasure. Or hopefully the Awakening Wood has none left. Please God, let me tell you... Tell me I got all the above grounds, man. Okay, we got him. 7 out of 7. 15 in the Snagret Hole. That was ridiculous. But we finished the Awakening Wood, so next time on Pikmin 2, we will go to one of these areas. I don't know. So, yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one where we go to Perplexing Pool or Valley of Repose. And always remember to have an outro planned when you're trying to do YouTube videos. Okay, goodbye.